What is an NBA bust? Now, according to Google.com, an NBA draft bust is a player who was picked very high in the draft but did not fulfill the expectations expected for somebody who was picked that high. Now guys, boom. Welcome back to another episode of Juice Made TV, and today we have something in a question that I feel like kind of has been looming around for the past couple days, past couple weeks, and ever since the player that we're going to be talking about today has been drafted. And the player we're going to be talking about is this man Zion Williamson. Now, before we even dive deeper into this video, I want to know what you guys think down below. Is this man Zion Williamson a bust? I want to know your opinions on this man Zion Williamson. Do you think he's gonna potentially play for the Pelicans? Do you think he wants to get traded? What are your opinions on this man Zion Williamson? So make sure y'all comment down below. Let's get a great basketball conversation started. Double check. And also make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash that like button. It'll help the channel out in so many ways, guys. Hey, with all that being said, guys, let's go and get straight into this video. So guys, boom, let's go and get straight into this video and kind of answer the question and kind of talk about this man Zion Williamson. Now, is Zion Williamson a bust? Now, obviously you guys can't see this video because it is private on my channel, but I actually made a video about 2 or 3 years ago about this man Zion Williamson, kind of talking about the question, the topic, is this man Zion Williamson gonna be a bust in the NBA? There's a lot of critiques I had about Zion. My personal opinion, even before he was in college, whenever he was in high school, I think this man Zion Williamson is easily one of the most dominant high school basketball players that I've seen in the last 58,000 years. The way this man was just manhandling everybody, dunking on everybody's mama's kid, bringing state titles, doing 84,720 double back toe swings, between the legs windmills. This man Zion Williamson was on a whole another level, and a lot of people was actually critiquing him that he wasn't going to translate to college, and look what he did in college. This man honestly exceeded expectations in college. And like I said, although there was many critiques about Zion coming into college, this man Zion Williamson, in my personal opinion, definitely finished being one of the best players to come out of Duke in a long time. Now, like I said, in this specific video that I did make, I was talking about some strengths, I was talking about some weaknesses, and also some things that I feel like was going to hinder him, especially whenever he does get into the NBA. I do also want to mention that even in this video, I was actually one of the few people that was saying that I would actually draft this man Ja Morant as the #1 player in that 2019 NBA draft. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I was honestly alone on this island. I was trying to tell everybody about this man Ja Morant. I'm not capping. You guys can obviously hear it in this video. If I had the #1 pick, in my opinion, I would select Jamarion Grant. J. Morant. I don't know how to say his name, but he's from Murray State, guys. He's a point guard from Murray State. I don't know if y'all have heard of him, but he's a 6'3" point guard with Russell Westbrook and Derrick Rose potential, guys. So yeah, like I said, this man Ja Morant, I've been a believer, but I'm not trying to take nothing away from this man Zion. I don't know, just at the time, I just felt like there was just a lot of things about Zion that could potentially go wrong, and I feel like just his play style and just some of the comparisons that he was drawing, especially this man LeBron James, there was just a lot of inaccuracies about this man Zion Williamson. Now fast forward to today. Now I do have to admit, I actually do not think that this man Zion Williamson is a bust, solely for a couple reasons. One, I think it's just too early to really call this man a bust. He's only been in the league for about 2 or 3 years, and just look at how Zion was actually playing whenever he was on the court. Just take a look at some of his stats. In his rookie year, he only played about 24 games that season, and he averaged about 22.5 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and he was shooting close to 60% from the field. And take a look at the following season. He improved all of his numbers, and he averaged 27 points a game, 7 rebounds, close to 4 assists on 61% shooting from the field, and he played about 61 games that season. Now, I don't care what nobody says off the court about this man Zion Williamson. One thing that you just cannot deny about this man Zion is that whenever he is on the floor, I think that he is producing at a very high rate, and he really benefits a team in many ways. I don't think whenever he is playing, and the reason why the Pelicans don't win games, I actually do not think that's Zion Williamson's issue, and I really do not think he's the problem. I really think it's an organizational type of problem that needs to be fixed and assessed, and I really don't think you can just put the blame on Zion Williamson. I mean, there's a reason why Anthony Davis wanted to leave that team. I actually think a mistake that the Pelicans made was to actually put a lot of trust and belief in this man Brandon Ingram. I'm not saying that Brandon Ingram is not a good player. I just don't think that Zion Williamson and a player like Brandon can kind of coexist with, especially with the way that they're trying to utilize this man Brandon Ingram and also make Zion Williamson their star player. I just don't think it works. There's a reason why Lonzo Ball, he also left and he excelled his game and took it to the next level with the Chicago Bulls. So like I said, before we even try and jump and come at this man Zion Williamson for some of the off the court issues, like I said, let's just take a look at what the Pelicans are doing for this man Zion Williamson. Now let's talk about the comments that JJ Reddick made about this man Zion Williamson. Now if you guys living under a rock, this man CJ McCollum, he recently got traded to the New Orleans Pelicans, and there was reports that CJ McCollum has not even talked to this man Zion whenever he was traded. A lot of people was actually coming at Zion for kind of not doing the bare minimum and reaching out to CJ to kind of introduce himself and kind of just being a professional and really inviting CJ with open arms. Now my personal opinion with that whole thing, I actually do think that Zion Williamson is at fault. I actually do think it's the bare minimum. I mean, you kind of have to compare it to a job. Let's just say you work at Burger King, guys, and you're the cashier and there's a new person who just got hired on. You're obviously going to say hi to that person. You want to make the whole environment feel friendly. Same thing in a work environment, same thing on a basketball team. If there's a new kid that just transferred to your school, you're going to say what's up to him, guys. I feel like that's actually the bare minimum. So although I like to stick with Zion with a lot of things, I think that was definitely something that Zion Williamson, he just had to do. But like I said, you live and you learn. He's young, and I'm sure he didn't mean to go about it that specific way. But there's also a couple other things that JJ Reddick said that kind of spoke to me. He did also mention that Zion Williamson is kind of like a detached teammate. Now, I'm not in the New Orleans Pelicans locker room, nor are you, whoever you're watching this video, nor is Uncle Sam across the street on Gregory Avenue. Guys, none of us are really in that locker room. Now, I do believe JJ Reddick because he actually was a teammate of this man Zion Williamson, so we kind of have to take his word for it. I think from the outside looking in, it does look like Zion can be a detached teammate, and I also do think that's something that he definitely needs to improve on. But like I said, we kind of have to look at it from the other side. Why is Zion Williamson kind of acting this way? Would he be acting this way if he was on another team? Why is he acting like this? I think at some point he does have to act like a professional and really understand the player that he is and the player that the Pelicans are trying to kind of make him for that franchise. Whenever they did draft him, I believe that they were trying to make him the next Anthony Davis, trying to make him the next star of the city, and hopefully use him as a player that they can take to the promised land. Now, I don't know if Zion Williamson actually wanted to get drafted there, but that's just the NBA. It's a business. You never know what could happen. So I feel like as a professional and Zion Williamson, I think he should have just accepted the fact that he got drafted to the Pelicans and really try to make the most of that situation. So I think him just doing some of the off the court things, I don't think that's helping his case. I don't know if that's going to help him, especially since he's only had a year and a half of actually playing basketball on the court. So I don't think he just has that leeway just yet. I don't know. I may be wrong, but I want to know what you guys think down below. Now, John Morant versus Zion Williamson. I don't want to make this whole video about John Morant and Zion. Like I said, I've been trying to tell y'all about this man John Morant. I've been trying to tell y'all the proof is in the pudding. This man John Morant, I've been said I would drafted him number 1. It's obvious that John Morant has had a better career so far. He's obviously played in the NBA playoffs, and just the looks of it with how he's playing now, he's definitely playing like a top 3 point guard in the NBA, obviously behind a player like Steph Curry and Chris Paul. But you can argue that John Morant has definitely been playing like the best point guard in the NBA. Now, I would even go as far as say that I would actually take him over a player like Derrick Rose, but that's another video for another day. I'll probably actually drop that video tomorrow, so let me know if you guys want to see that video kind of breaking down this man John Morant. But like I said, this video is about Zion Williamson. I want to know what you guys think about Zion Williamson. I want to know what you guys think about Zion Williamson so far in his career. What are some steps that you think that he needs to take after this? Do you guys think that he's ever going to play with the Pelicans? Do you think he's a bust? I want to know your opinions on this man Zion Williamson. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Double check, subscribe to the channel, do all that fun stuff. I will be dropping another video tomorrow, so make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel out in so many ways, and do all that fun stuff, guys. Thank you for watching. You've made it to the end. Follow me on Instagram, do all that fun stuff. And once again, thank you for watching, and it's been another episode of Juice Made TV. Peace.